Rams Volleyball hopes for their third straight win as they welcome a conference powerhouse in the Milligan Buffaloes tonight at the Dome. Bluefield versus Milligan here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Hello everybody, Bailey Engel, and we are glad to have you here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Rams looking for another win in a row after a rocky start to the season, beating Montreat and Regent on the road, but now they welcome a home swing of matches. Milligan, Allen, Columbia, Regent, and Bryan all due to be here at the Dome as Milligan comes into this match 18-4 and 11-2 in the AAC. But the Rams wearing the white tonight, looking for a big win against the team coming from Elizabethton, Tennessee. Buddy Gallimore in his fourth season as the head coach going up against Geneva Bays. Milligan, a team that has only lost 4 matches on the year. And they don't want to make it 5 tonight as they come to the Dome. Camry McCroskey ready to serve, and we are underway. Tipped over, pancake by Camry McCroskey, already good start. Blocked to the net. And a point will go to Milligan. Well, Milligan starting out well. Rams have struggled this year at home. And that last match they had here at home, they did end up getting a 5-set victory against Bernal after going down the first 2 sets. Tipped over by Kaylee Barker, and she can't get it back. So now 2-0. Rams, the story of the year. How do they replace a couple of big players that they had last season in Ellen Johnson as well as Lexi Austin? Now a big swing and cranking it way too far. That's Taylor Sutherland. Already out on a 3-0 break. Milligan really hasn't had to do anything. Now for the Buffaloes, Alyssa Rupert will serve. Senior from Kingsport, Tennessee, not too far away from where Milligan College is located. And a point actually goes to Bluefield there. Still in the first set. A swing from Falcone. What a kill. Anna McElroy, a freshman for Bluefield, attacking that back line. It'll be now tied up at 2-2. Here's Barker, the Princeton, West Virginia native. Gregory over the line, and Bluefield takes the lead. Buddy Gallimore, interesting choice to put freshmen out there. First Sutherland as well as McElroy. At the middle, good diving dig there for Barker. There's Kaylee Kay, who has been a standout player for Bluefield this year, a transfer coming from Arizona. Goes over the line, and the attack has not been calibrated so far for the Buffaloes, so the Rams now taking a 4-2 lead. Guerin off the block, and Milligan gets the point right back. Substitute brought in for the Buffaloes, that's Alyssa Gibson. Now ready to serve this over, it's Elise Gregory. Gregory, a freshman herself. Fisher. Now Sutherland down the line and over the back boundary. Service error. Bluefield will take it. Rams have another match this Friday here at the Dome against Allen. Unfortunately, we will not have a broadcast for you on that one because broadcast equipment will be going to Kentucky for the Rams football game against Cumberlands. And now the Rams able to capitalize again. You have to look who's in the middle of the net now for Bluefield. It's Katie Kendrick. One of the returners has dealt with injuries, has that brace on her left knee. Now for Paige Fisher, she'll serve. Went all around, and Bluefield wasn't there. Kill lands for Julie Dockery, and Milligan is back within 1. Knocked over by Kay. Swing at the middle of the net, another one for Dockery. Well, Dockery's been targeted on the outside of the net, now back in the middle. Buffalo's able to tie it up 6-6. Falcone with a serve. Trying to get the Rams out of system. An ugly setup for Kay as she goes over the line. Still a lot of velocity there for Kay. It's been a fire plug off the line for Bluefield. And Milligan taking the lead right back at 7-6. Falcone serves. Good, solid dig for Barker. Kay. Dockery with two hands pushes it right in the middle of the Bluefield attack. Rather than the defense, either way, Buffalo's rallying for an 8-6 score. Timeout called by Buddy Gallimore, and that brings us to our first break here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Buffalo's leading early in set one. Eight to 6, the lead in favor of the Milligan Buffaloes. Rams trying to rally back. Here's Barker. A flat-footed swing off the back line. And Milligan on there, they have scored a lot unanswered here. 9-6. Bethany Mullins checking in for Bluefield's Barker. And another serve for Falcone. McCroskey. Katie Kendrick. That's what the Buffaloes will try to avoid. Kendrick has been unstoppable in the middle of the net for Bluefield. When she gets a good game going, it's tough to beat the Rams. Now to serve for the Rams, it'll be Doig. Buffaloes look out of system. McCroskey sets. Kendrick. Right back to the libero and Rupert. And Julie Dockery racking up the kills against Bluefield. Fourth kill for Julie Dockery. Most of the times Dockery set up in the middle of the net. We have seen her go on the near side as well. Fresh off of her kill, she'll serve. McCroskey. Kay off the block, and it doesn't land for Milligan. Point Bluefield. So the Rams with a serve back. And it goes all the way back to Kay. Ferocious serve. Another kill for Bluefield. Right back into this one. Fisher flopping back, kept it alive. Barker. Can she keep the rally going? And she floats it into the corner. Tied up at 10-10. Okay, McCroskey, here's Barker, straight to the back corner. Buffaloes can't dig it out, and Bluefield takes the lead. Kay with a great amount of power on that serve, and it goes over the back line. So knotted up at 11-11. And an ace for the Buffaloes. And remember, folks, Buffaloes have only lost 2 matches this year in conference. They're 18-4 overall. Rams still trying to get to 500. They're at 9-11 right now and 6-7. Barker off the block. Back to Barker again. She has been stuffed by the block. And a point will go as a net violation falls for Bluefield. Grant serves. And an ace. Point Buffaloes. They've stretched this lead out to 14-11. Barker, way over the block and dug out. Good swing. Sutherland down to her knees. Kendrick bouncing around, a good rally here. Fisher, solid dig. Sutherland swings over the line, point Milligan. McCroskey finesse move. Milligan does not fall for it though. Another swing. Good dig from Kay. Fisher. Tipped. And it lands as a kill for Julia Cadaspati. Cadaspati is sophomore. Now these two teams and these two programs not particularly fond of each other as the service error flies over the back line. Not a bad drive for either team. So not very far apart from each other. Here's Katie Kendrick. Another set. Good swing, and it goes off. Elise Gregory adds another kill. McCroskey sends it back to the middle. Kaylee Kay off balance, kept it alive though. Out of Spotty. McCroskey with a dunk move, and it lands directly into the net. Milligan rallying now to an 18-12 lead. The Rams did have a lead. After that timeout from Buddy Gallimore, Rams did rally for a bit. Now the serves are calibrated well as McElroy has tipped it over. Blocked again, and Elise Gregory will get another kill for Milligan. 19-12 the score. Another timeout for Buddy Gallimore, and we take another break here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. 7-point lead for the Buffaloes in set 1. Welcome back, everybody. 19-12 the lead for Milligan as they are trying to put an exclamation point here on set 1. Rams have looked all right to start, but right in the middle of this set, Milligan has found a way to jump in front, and Abby Falcone does it a bit more. Just 5 away for a set 1 Milligan victory, and they're about to cruise to do it. Keely Green, the setter. What a serve, floating right over the net. Barker blocked. McElroy Here's Kay. Wow, she's all over the floor for Bluefield. Green. Out of Spotty. Stuffs it. 21-12 the score. Largest lead of the match for Milligan, now at 9. Green. Out of McCroskey. Good setup there. But once again, that's what makes Milligan a solid team. How do they respond to the serve, or rather the spikes and the receptions? So here's McCroskey. Green sets right into the middle. Too easy for Kataspati. Oh, Buddy Gattelmore not happy. Rams haven't been in the middle of the net for the block. Here's McCroskey. Cross-court Barker. Swing. Rams are just discombobulated on the other end. Here's Kay. McCroskey, dunk move, counted for Bluefield. Got the lead back down to 9. It's 22-13, and the Rams in an unfamiliar position here. It's been a while since they've served. So here's Camry McCroskey. Gregory. Gregory takes a chance. Oh, knuckleball action. Barker. The set. Roll shot. Good rally. McElroy trying to end it. She can. Another dig for Milligan. Gregory close to the net. Blocked. And Bluefield gets their second consecutive point. Here's Camry McCroskey. Service error. (23-14) the score. Now the serve for Rupert. McCroskey. Good swing for Sutherland. That's probably the best swing she's had. Good dig for McCroskey. Bumped up in the air, knocked over, and Rupert, wow. Barker, dig, over the net. Point Milligan, and now they'll serve for set point. (24-14), Rupert trying to end it here. Milligan has cruised for the entire first set. McCroskey. And after the attack error, 25-14, Milligan confidently rolls in set 1. We're going to be right back with set 2 here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Set 2 begins now here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Milligan cruising to a 25-14 set 1 victory. Can the Rams try to bounce back? Last time they were here against Brunel, they went down 2 sets to none and ended up winning that match. But on plays like that, it's going to be tough to be able to come back. Julia caught his body. It's 1-0 Milligan. Oh, of course, Milligan coming in with 18 wins, just 4 losses. Rams looking for their 10th win of the season. Right now, 9-11 overall and 6-7 in the AAC. Got his body. Wow, 2 kills already. Buffalo's just coming out guns a-blazing to start out set 2, just like they ended set 1. Long serve for Guerin. Here's Guerin. Rolls up a good block for Barker. McCroskey. She's tried to do that move a few times. It hasn't worked every time, but a good swing and a haymaker from Barker. Now Bluefield finally on the board here in set 2. So here's McCroskey, one of the best, if not the best setter in Bluefield College history. In her senior season, tips it back. Off the block, tally another kill in set 2 for Kaylee Barker. 4 kills for the Princeton, West Virginia native. Now Camry McCroskey from Narrows, Virginia. Solid serve. Elise Gregory off the block, and nobody's there for Bluefield. If you saw set 1, the Rams were duking it out evenly with Milligan to start. And after a 3-point rally by Milligan, Buddy Gallimore called a timeout. Rams came back and actually took the lead, but then after it was 11-10, Milligan did not falter. It'll be a net violation. That's just a gift to the Buffaloes. Here's Alyssa Rupert. Left-handed server. Krosky sets. McElroy. Elise Gregory. Rare attack error for Milligan. They have been pretty sharp with everything else tonight. Now here's Barker. Long slide play, and the Rams respond. Abby Falcone nearly left a crater there, but now Sutherland couldn't return it. Haven't seen the slide play as much from Bluefield. Now a new face into the mix for the Rams. It's Sydney Walker. Interesting to note that Katie Kendrick has not played as much tonight for Bluefield. Guerin. Just too easy for Milligan. Julie Dockery makes it 6-3. And what's interesting, Milligan isn't overpowering Bluefield with these gigantic swings and these humongous spikes. They're just tipping the ball over, and the communication has just been there. Speaking of velocity, Kaylee Kay, what a screamer. Now it's 6-4. McElroy to serve for Bluefield. Kay, wow! Fireball coming off of that swing. McElroy serves again. Rams within 1. Get a couple of good swings, and the Rams feel like they could be back in it. Katie Kendrick, good dig for Guerin. Kay again, off the block. Sutherland. Now Kay off a flat foot, needs to jump. Short rally ends for Bluefield, and Milligan with the ball right back. Here comes Abby Falcone. Kay. Whistle blows. And a violation for Milligan. Rams back within one. Doig in for Sutherland. And she'll serve for the Rams. Guerin. Another sliding play targeting Dockery. Over the block. Corralled that somehow for Milligan. Here's Kay. Good dig for Rupert. That's what she's there for. Punch the ball over the block. Rams set reeling. And Barker sends the ball over the net. Dockery. How will the Rams respond? They're flying everywhere, folks. Over the line, and unfortunately for Bluefield, after that long effort, ball lifted over the back line. Dockery, punch the ball, ace, Milligan. Well, she's gone to Paige Fisher both times. Katie Kendrick. Like we said in the first set, when Katie Kendrick is on, it's tough to beat the Rams. Hasn't taken as many swings here against the Buffaloes, though. Guerin. Ah, this spotty. Teeing it up perfectly. Now here's Layla Grant. Just knocked over, and McCroskey had her back to the serve. Now the scoreboard, a point off here. It's 11-7. Garrett got a spotty off the block, and Katie Kenzie limboed it back to her teammates. Gregory. Gregory again off of the block, and it lands over. Gregory. Another rare mishap on the attack for Milligan. Well, Geneva Bay's, her Milligan team has been sharp. The Rams try to fight back, though, Katie Kendrick. Now she'll serve. Guerin dunks it over. Rams can't respond to some of these big plays. Guerin. Blocked again. McCroskey. Calroy. Now that's good awareness there for the freshman, going right to the middle. No one was there. Rams within two. At an ace, Cameron McCroskey. Slow start for the Rams in set two. Let's see if they can tie it up here. Gregory, not yet. Now Alyssa Rupert. So that's southpaw serve. Sutherland. Kelroy, somehow that landed in. Third kill for the freshman. Rams back within one. Now for Parker. Gregory. Exactly what Johnson, or the team from Johnson City wanted. Now Elise Gregory right off the kill. It's a 14-12 lead for Milligan. Kay. Dig for Gregory. Targeting the middle blocker, kept alive. Sutherland got a hand on it. Now that will end it. Julie Dockery. Back for Gregory again. Now this is where Milligan started to strive forward against Bluefield. And it's because of swings like that and mistakes like that that they were able to take such a confident lead and end that first set 25-14. Now Gregory. McElroy. Off the block. Okay, roll shot. Gregory again. Gibson. Sliding play, Parker. Cross court for Kay. Just over the line. That was a beautiful setup to Kaylee Kay, but has so much power, it's tough for her to calibrate that at times. And now with a 17-12 lead, Milligan goes into Buddy Gallimore's timeout with all kinds of confidence, all up 1-0. Shot for Kay out of the timeout. Rams down by 5. Off of the block, Amory McCroskey. Rams are fighting hard on some of these digs. And Milligan has just worked with their system. Good dig for Parker. McCroskey. Rupert diving for the dig. Gibson. Kay. Guerin. That's tipped over by Dockery. Roll shot, Gibson there. Guerin sets. Krosky's all over the place. Rupert on the back. Falcone off of Barker, and the rally ends the way of Milligan. But Camry McCroskey on that particular sequence flopped down for a dig, rolled all the way to the middle of the net multiple times and kept that play alive. Sutherland, Rupert. Up again, and the rally continues. Wow, between Rupert and Guerin. Now a net violation going on Milligan. They seem to be confused. Officials have to clarify. Geneva Bays. Officials trying to confirm here. This could be a big swing. Of course, in these tiny gyms, when dialogue goes on between the officials and the coaches, everybody's going to hear it. See the call, and it will stay the way it is. So 18-13 now the score. Rams getting a break. Garrett. Gibson off the block. McCroskey, Kendrick. Long step up foul. Cone stuffed the block, and it landed the way of the Buffaloes, 19-13. Well, these first two sets really mirror images of each other. Milligan and Bluefield duking it out right until about the 12th point, and then Milligan surges forward. Krosky, Kendrick. That ball was out. She kept that alive. And now a call on Milligan for, or rather, a double hit. Bluefield down by 5, trying to rally back here. So here's Crystalline Doig. Now she serves. Ace, count it. Elise Gregory was just flat-footed there. Doig serves again. Gibson. The rare setup from Katie Kendrick. Dockery landing in bounds. 20th point of set 2 for the Buffaloes. 8 kills. Dockery got out to that great start. At least Gregory picked it up at the end of set 1. Now we have our first mop duty of the night. Not exactly a hot day outside. And of course here at the Dome, there is no air conditioning, so it can get hot fast. But right now, I'm actually shocked to say it's kind of pleasant in here. So after the break, it's 20-15. Another serve for Milligan, and it will be an ace. That might be one of the more lackadaisical plays that the Rams have shown. Milligan has done a solid job of getting them out of system. And the Rams just need to respond. They're a young team with a lot of potential. Another ace. Fisher and Sutherland both laid it. 3 points away from another confident set win for Milligan. Bluefield will return this one. Flopping to the ground, Gregory. And Cameron McConnell just rolled the ball way too far over. Kaylee Kay starting all the way behind the basketball baseline for that, and a service error. Milligan just 2 away. They took set 1, 25-14. A little bit closer now at 23-16. Another shot for Milligan over the block. And it's a double hit. So now set point for Milligan. Here's Grant. Ace. And that ends set 2. 25-16. Milligan takes a 2-0 lead over the Bluefield College Rams. We're going to be right back with set 3 here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Last chance for the Rams as we go into set 3. Milligan taking the 2-0 lead after winning set 2, 25-16. And Camry McCroskey's fired up for her first ace. Rams have gotten started slow in both of those first 2 sets. See if they can change the trend here. I like the story. Milligan, whenever Bluefield's thrown at them, they have been able to bounce back. And you see with blocks like that, Alyssa Rupert, their libero, has been all over the floor. And the Rams just have to find the Buffaloes out of system. Two nothing the score. Knocked over the top. Blocked again. Bluefield has taken a 3-0 lead in set 3. Uncharacteristically slow start for Milligan. Here's Gregory. Flopping to the ground, Parker. Sutherland. Rupert spun the ball in the air. Falcone off the hand of Fisher, and Milligan finds their first point. Milligan with their eyes on their 19th win of the season. Rams trying to win their 10th. Buffaloes 18-4, 11-2 in conference. Rams just 6-7, 9-11 overall. McElroy. At least Gregory spun it down the line. And a point goes to or rather Milligan before anyway. So now Rupert will continue to serve for the Buffaloes. Went straight libero to libero on the serve. Back to Gregory. She was off balance there, but kept the ball alive. Another swing. What's the whistle for? And a violation on Milligan. Now, Kaylee Barker. Takes a tremendous amount of bounces before every serve. Falcone rolls it down the line. Kay. Masterful planning on that one. Now Ray Vance looking on, the assistant coach for the women's volleyball team and the head coach of the men's volleyball team. Knocked in. Julie Dockery. Rams out of system. McCroskey has been all over the place. Garrett. Here's Kay. Big swing. Gregory with the effort. And the ball won't fly over the net. 6-3 Bluefield. That is spotty, or rather that's Falcone. Either way, counted for the Buffaloes. Just popping over. Back to Kendrick. Guerin. Dockery, a good dig on the back line for Barker. Buffaloes right back with it, and it's over the line. Buddy Gallimore giving some appreciation to Kaylee Barker on that line. Now for Toy. Tipped over. Kaylee Kay swings. Dockery blocks, but it didn't land over the net. Milligan back within 2. Here comes Kay, blocked. Barker, Kay swings, just off balance. Buffalo's knocking on the door, it's 7-6. Leader for Milligan tonight, Dockery serving. Now Sutherland. McCroskey dunked over. Gregory somehow. Dockery steps up way too much. Back to the ground, Kay. Barker off the block. Bluefield a 3-point lead. Rams looking confident for the first time in this match in set 3. Best start. They started out set 3, a 3-0 lead. Gibson. Katie Kendrick didn't know where the ball was at first when Sutherland popped it up. It's that miscommunication that has gotten the Rams into the hole they are in. Kendrick. Now Guerin. Another one, Elise Gregory. Guerin. Gregory. Off the block, and Katie Kendrick. Looks like she has the yips. Back to Kay, off the block. Aaron travels all the way up to the top, and Elise Gregory pegging it right down to Fisher, and McCroskey letting her slip. Well, when Camry McCroskey makes mistakes, it's going to be tough for Bluefield to hold a lead. Wipe the sweat from her hands. 10-9 the score. Milligan within 1. Now it looks like they're trying to confirm who will serve for Milligan. Now it'll be Guerin. Keely Guerin. Awkwardly close to the net. Flops to the ground, point Bluefield. Rams have led the entirety of set 3. Long hill to climb, though, already down 2-0. Milligan winning set 1, 25-14, and set 2 going to the Buffaloes, 25-16. Keep it coming, Rams, 12-9. Here's Guerin. Gregory blocked, and it landed in. Sutherland and McElroy combining to house it, and the freshman able to work the block. Timeout called by Deneva Bays, and the Rams lead 13-9 in set 3. Rams with the momentum out of the break, leading 13-9. A timeout called by Geneva Bays. The first time the Buffaloes have had to call a timeout tonight. Here's Kay off of the block and running up Garrett. Milligan trying to end this 3-0. Got another chance for Gregory. Over the block. Garrett got his spot. He had to swat it down with her left hand. And the mistake for Bluefield, and when Spotty is in, the Rams struggle against her. 13-10 the score. Milligan still within 1, and here comes Julie Dockery right off of the bench. So a terrorizing middle there. Spotty and Dockery. Gregory on the outside. Gotta give it to Kaylee Barker. She has done a tremendous job tonight of keeping those hard swings alive. Falcone landing in. Out of the timeout, Milligan has racked up another 2 points, 13-11 the score. Camry McCroskey talking with the judge here. Another chance for Alyssa Rupert as she swings with the left hand. McCroskey out of Sutherland, stuffed, hop straight up. Grants for Falcone. Back to Barker, slapped off of the block, and tremendous discipline there. Rams have already met their point total here in set 3 that they had in the entirety of set 1. Back for Dockery. Nowhere close, 15-11. And Milligan wants to say that that ball went off of the fingertips of Bluefield. And it did seem a bit odd that of all the swings Dockery's had tonight, that one was just shot so far away. And it's not been Milligan's set as of yet. Rams have gotten all of the breaks. So even after that, Geneva Bays goes right back to the bench. Ace! Kaylee Barker. Rams with their largest lead now. Timeout called by Milligan. Buffalo's reeling, and the Rams are finding their stride in set 3. All the energy is with the Rams now. Here's Barker. She had an ace before the timeout, 16-11. Falcone blocked, and Bluefield takes a 17-11 lead. Well, Geneva Bays and her Milligan team reeling for answers here after just flat out dominating the first 2 sets, 25-14 and 25-16. timeout. That's the first point. Layla Grant. Milligan looks determined. Here comes Elise Gregory for the Buffaloes. Sutherland off of the block. Milligan, wow, they cannot find an answer here. The Rams want to win this match. They have to force it into 5 sets. Aaron. Kelroy. 7-point lead. Now if you're Buddy Gallimore, you're wondering where this was for the first 2 sets. Rams just started with a sense of urgency in set 3. Cameron McCroskey with an ace. Milligan just thought they were going to cruise out to this one, but the Rams have not given up fighting. McElroy, a bad serve. Not over yet. Krosky to Sutherland. Off balance for Gibson. Sutherland tips. Gregory. The chance for Gibson. Gregory. Back to Sutherland, stuff it down. Point Bluefield. Lead backed up to 7 for the Rams. Now Crystalline Doig. Rams just 5 away from stealing a set away from Milligan. Aaron. Dockery's trying to get it back and going for the Buffaloes. Everybody on the floor is excited. People in the crowd, there's a little bit more energy here at the Dome. Katie Kendrick. Okay. Gibson now, doesn't jump. Sutherland. Gibson again, blocked. Krosky sends it back. Milligan looking rarely out of system, but it doesn't matter for Julia Cottis-Body. Back within 5. Here comes Julie Dockery. Ace. You have to think another point. Maybe Buddy Gallimore want to call a timeout. Dockery. Aaron got his spotty. Sutherland sent off balance. Parker steps up. Just tipped over. Rams do not know what to do with that middle blocker. 20-17 the score. Timeout called by Buddy Gallimore. And Milligan has made it a match again in set 3. They don't want to see this go to the 4th set as Milligan has fought back here. 20-17 the score. Rams trying to silence the Buffaloes' comeback in set 3, but the Buffaloes have roared back. 9th kill for Kadaspati. Rams just want to see her out of the rotation. Was a 7-point lead for the Rams, but it has dwindled all the way down to 5. Good punch over by Kay. Gibson now. Another point for the Buffaloes. They're within 1. They won set 1, 25-14, and set 2, 25-16. And Buddy Gallimore is arguing that that was not a block, that the ball had actually landed into the net. So the play should have been whistled dead there, 2019. Nasty serve. McCroskey off balance over the line, and it's tied up. The Buffaloes have scored 7 unanswered, and another timeout for Buddy Gallimore. What a comeback for Milligan after the Rams looked good at the beginning of set 3. We got ourselves a ball game. Milligan trying to end it here, already up 2-0. Out of the timeout, the Buffaloes have now scored 7 unanswered. It was 20-13, and since then, Buffaloes, or Milligan rather, has rallied back. Much of the success on the consistency end that the Rams had at the beginning of set 3 has vanished. Here's Kendrick, blocked, and a point finally falls for Bluefield. Rams have to win the next 3 sets if they want to win this entire match. Gibson steps up. Fisher. And a double hit. One on McCroskey. And Gallimore is upset, understandably so. And a yellow card going to Gallimore. And a caution's going to go to Bluefield. Officials just trying to keep this going. Meanwhile, it's all tied up at 21-21. Off of Kay and ace. And that just shows the momentum has shifted. Layla Grant targeting Kaylee Kay. You have to wonder if she might be going straight back to her. Instead, it hits Sutherland. Barker. Garrett dunked over, point Milligan, and they have taken a 2-point lead. Grant straight to the back line. Fisher stepped up, and there's no return. Now match point for Milligan. That's 1 point away. They were down 20-13 in this set. Rams have let that lead squander. Grant this time floating. Koski kept it alive, and the ball just goes over that back line. Kada's body was arched up to stuff that one home. Rams within 2, it's 22-24. Guerin, Gregory, just out of bounds on the block. Very close. Milligan rallies back to win set 3, and they win this one 3-0 in Bluefield. Well, the Buffaloes showing why they're one of the top teams in the conference right now at 19-4 and 12-2 in the AAC, while Bluefield is at 10-11, 6-8 in the AAC. Disappointing loss for the Rams, but they showed some fight there in set 3. Well, that's it. Rams will not be covered on Friday, but tune into our Facebook Live football broadcast this Saturday at 7 o'clock as Bluefield takes on the Cumberland Patriots. My name is Bailey Engel for Quante Cos, my cameraman, reminding you the final score. Rams dropped this one 3-0.